We want to sketch a graph of the function 1.5 cosine x. So as I go to draw this, I note that the period of cosine is 2 pi and there's nothing sitting there, so it's still 2 pi. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3. The fourth one is 2 pi, the period. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to do another one. That will be 4 pi. I'm also going to go back this way. 4 tick marks. That'll be negative 2 pi. Now the amplitude is right here and it's 1.5, so I'm going to need to have a couple places here and then we'll go between there to get our 1.5. All right, now I'm ready to draw the graph, and there's no horizontal or vertical shifts, so the cosine function at 0 is typically 1, but we have an amplitude of 1.5, so at 0 I'm going to go to 1.5. And then in each fourth of the graph, it's either going to cross the x-axis or be at a max or a min. So we're going to cross min of negative 1.5, cross, back to the max, cross, min, cross, max. We'll come over here and do the same thing, cross, min, cross, max. So there are my points. I'm going to join them up in this cosine curve then. There it is, graphed. Now after I've graphed it, I'm going to go to the computer to enter it in. So I'm going to make a couple of notes here. You'd have your paper right by you, but I'm going to note the maximum at 0. It's at 1.5, and then the minimum. I didn't label these, but I should have, so we could see half of 2 pi is pi and half of that is pi over 2. So my tick marks are pi halves, and so that minimum occurs at pi. So now we're ready to go to the computer and graph it. I have my two choices for where I want to click on the graph, and I actually want it on the first one because I noted the minimum and the maximum. So I'm going to be on this first box. You can do either one first, so I'm going to do the maximum. We said at 0 we were at 1.5, so I'm going to click there, and then I'm going to drag out, and we said that the minimum was at pi. So I'm going to go over here to pi, and I'm going to get on negative 1.5, and I'm going to click. So there's my graph. Don't forget that down at the bottom here you need to put the period in as well. So I'll click there, and I'll go ahead and type in my 2 pi for the period, and then I can submit it, and there you go.